Hello there, welcome to Ancysartistry. Thanks for joining me. Today I'm painting another vine. So I'm using different shades of green to make my vines. And today I am planning to add some flowers into my painting. I'm going to use white for my base, and this canvas is 12 inches by 24 inches. All my paints are mixed with Floetrol and water. They all have similar consistency. It's the Dutch pour consistency. I use 1 part paint, 2 parts Floetrol and a little bit of water. Check for consistency and then readjust the amount of water to make them all flow similarly. Okay, as I add the paint, I will read out the actual shade and the brand of the paint. The white that I'm using is a combination of Artist Loft Flow Acrylic White, Amsterdam's Titanium White, and Blicrylic's Titanium White. Alright, so I'm going to flood this canvas with white base and I will bring you right back. Okay, base paint is down. So I'm going to make my design on one side of the canvas and on the bottom portion. So majority of this portion is going to be a negative space. All right, let's start with the deep green. I'm thinking that should do. Let me see. Yeah, I think I'm going to stop here and then add more if needed once I make my vines. Okay, so the first color that I used was Deep Green by Artist Loft. Next is Sap Green by Artist Loft as well. So I'm going to go over this just to have shades of green. Next is Hooker's Green by Liquitex. Then I have Light Olive Green by Liquitex as well. Then a lighter shade, Lime Green by Liquitex. Alright, the colors are done now. Popping the air bubbles. I'm going to use my straw and make small leaves and then use a popsicle stick or a daughter tool to modify it to make it look like the leaves on the vine. Alright, here we go. That wasn't bad. All right, so I'm going to use the dotting tool to make the leaves a little more defined. All right, one part is done. Now the other version, so wherein I pull the leaf a little bit out. There we go. I think I'm done adding the vines. I'm thinking if I should take out a little bit of the paint and then add the reds to make flowers. I think I'm going to try and take a little bit of, you'll see what I want to try. It's difficult to explain. Okay, added a little bit of white. All right, adding the reds, starting with cadmium red deep. Then cadmium red medium. I'll add one more layer of this. All right, so I'm going to blow this out and make it look like a flower. I love making flowers with 5 petals, so that's what I'm aiming here also. That worked. Super cool. Looks like this video is going to be crazy long. I might have to speed up some of the process. But if you do have any questions, just comment on it or write to me. I have my email in the description below. I'll make sure that I'll answer your questions if you do have any. All right? Okay, one more bud right here and I think I'll be done. All right, I'm done. Yes, this time I was successful in adding these flowers into my painting when it's still wet. Last time when I tried my wines, I was like, I should add, but then at the end of the painting, I'm like, I don't want to ruin it. So this time, I went ahead and added the flowers in there, and I did not ruin the painting. Alright, time to get you down for a close-up. Alright, here is the final painting. Now, when I look at it, I think I'm missing something. I'm missing the stem of this blossom right here. I think I need to add a little bit more green so it connects to the vine here. Alright, so I'm going to do that off camera, but everything else is done. Let me take you closer. The vines with the blending of all the greens that I used. A small bud here. Yes, it turned out beautiful. And there's the other bud. I love how the green mixes together. They look natural to me in this painting. That's it. I will definitely come back and use a brush to fix this petals here, make it more defined. So if I touch it with my finger or some other tool, it makes white lines in between the petals. So I'm trying not to get that in this painting. We'll see how it goes. You try something new. Alright, that is it for today. Alright, I'm trying to get the whole painting in the screen here. Alright, if you've loved how this painting has turned out, you know what to do. Do hit that thumbs up button and please consider subscribing to support my art channel. That's it for today. I'll catch you in my next video. Until then, take care. Bye. Happy pouring.